We're live? All right, I'd like to welcome everybody tonight to our November Town Board meeting. And before we get started, we ask everybody to stand and we'll have the pledge. Okay, Chief Dorsey, lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty, and justice for all.
Okay, good work there, Robert. Okay, listen, before we get started, we'll tell you who's here today. I'm George Myers, the Town Supervisor. I have Kelly Allegra, Town Clerk, on my right. We have our Town Board members here, Sylvia Santiago, Stephen Bedetti, and Stephen Moreau. We also have our Highway Superintendent, Anthony Feo, and our Receiver Taxes, Susan Scheibel. And we have our newly elected to be in January, Eve Lincoln. Town Board, she's waving. I'm waving back. Okay, Dave Zagon, our Town Attorney, and Robert Doss, our Police Chief, and our Deputy Police Chief is here too. So we expecting trouble, boys? All right, the first item on the agenda is a public hearing regarding adopting the preliminary budget for the Town of Windsor for 2022. We've discussed this. The bottom line is we stayed under the state tax cap, and the other bottom line is that we use the average homeowner. The average homeowner is about a $5 increase per month. That's what it comes out to. So I think that I'd like to thank Jack Finnegan and Dorian Casey for putting this together, and the Town Board certainly had their input into this, and staying under the tax cap is important to us. And the public hearing will be open to anybody who wants to speak on the budget. Ms. Barrett? Okay, so I forgot to introduce from the IT department, Danielle Barrett. MVP, she's waving? All right, let's close the public hearing. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, close the public hearing regarding the preliminary town budget for the year 2022. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bezetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor hereby adopt the 2022 preliminary town budget as the annual budget for the Town of Windsor for the fiscal year beginning the first day of January 2022. The Town Clerk enter 2022 annual budget in detail in the minutes of the meeting and advertise same as required by law. Town Clerk and Town Supervisor certify and distribute the 2022 annual budget pursuant to New York State Tax Law 115 and 202-A, all in accordance with the resolution attached here to motion.
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bezetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. The next public hearing we're having has to do with a couple of vehicle and traffic requests that we have received, and we had the police chief and his staff look at it. Has to do with a three-way stop sign up on Melville and Keats, and also some no parking signs on Cedar into Farmstead. So I'll open that public hearing now if anybody wants to comment on those two items. Well, hang on for a minute. Nobody? Okay. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, close the public hearing concerning the adoption of amendments to section 280-5C and 280-8A of the Town Code, Town of Windsor, entitled Vehicle and Traffic, Main Arteries of Travel, and No Parking on Certain Streets, respectively, to add an additional three-way stop sign and increase the area of prohibited parking on a certain street. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bezetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor hereby adopt the attached local law amending section 280-5C and 280-8A of the Town Code of Town of Windsor entitled Vehicle and Traffic, Main Arteries of Travel, and No Parking on Certain Streets, respectively, to add an additional three-way stop sign and increase the area of prohibited parking on certain street pursuant to section 10 and 11 of the Municipal Home Rule Law, and direct the Town Clerk to publish pursuant to law. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. Anthony Feo, take care of those signs? Okay. I've been sitting on that one for a while. I just want to have a public hearing on one issue. Okay, the next item is a public comments period on agenda items only. Speakers permitted to speak up for 3 minutes, but if you want to go more, it's okay. So I'll open up the agenda items if there's anybody who wants to speak to that. No one likes you. All right. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, approve the minutes of Town Board meeting held on October 6, 2021, as per copies posted in the Town Clerk's bulletin board and in the Town Hall, and same distributed to Town Board members. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, authorize supervisor to negotiate, accept, and award and execute a lease purchase agreement and all other necessary documents for J.P. Morgan Chase, North America, for one garbage truck in accordance with the resolution and declaration of official intent hereby adopted and attached hereto. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago? Supervisor Myers?
Yes, so Mr. Feo, you're getting a new garbage truck.
Town of New Windsor, yes.
How long does it take to get that? I know you've got a lot of repairs.
In December, the truck, you have a chance to be here, probably years if you order it. And then it's gonna go out and buy it. You're looking at a year, 30 months.
Okay. So hopefully those truck holds up. I know you're worried about the expenses fixing them. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, to request the highway superintendent annex correspondent dated September 27, 2021, hereby authorize and approve the hiring of a new full-time heavy equipment operator. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. So just receive and file hearing of objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor, receive and file the stipulation and tolling agreement among the New York City Water Board, Town of New Windsor Consolidated Water District, and the Town of New Windsor dated October 15, 2021, extending the tolling of the statute of limitation of additional 2 months period to December 31st, 2021, on claims filed against the Town of New Windsor Consolidated Water District and the Town of New Windsor by the New York City Water Board for unpaid water charges. So that's the money that we owe the city, and they, thanks to Dave Zagon, they've given us another couple of months. We're hoping to get the money from DEC, and all will be well. Yes? Huh?
The next item on the agenda speaks to that.
Okay. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor, receive and file with the Town Clerk the attached agreement determined May 1st, 2019 to May 31st, 2022, Town of New Windsor, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation reimbursement by the New York State DEC to the Town of Windsor of actual cost of purchasing water. So I think, what's that, 3.6 million, I think we're,
3.4 and change.
okay.
Yeah. Briefing right
All right, so hopefully this will come in handy. Shall entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, authorize supervisor to execute both the sewer use agreement and consent for a certificate of allocation between the Moodna Creek Development Ltd. and Anna Properties, New York LLC for 60 gallons per day of majestic sanitary sewer capacity to serve one newly created commercial lot resulting from the lot line revision among 3 existing lots and a minor subdivision. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, this is a developer purchasing privately from the person who has those rights. Jim, hearing no objection, I'm sorry. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, call for public hearing regarding proposed local law to repeal and rescind local law number 6, 2021, to override the tax levy limit established in the General Municipal Law, Section 3C, to be held on December 1st, 2021, at 7 p.m. at Town Hall, 555 Union Avenue, in Windsor, New York, and authorize the town clerk to advertise same pursuant to law, all in accordance with the resolution attached hereto. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, this is just a formality since we stayed under that tax cap. We have to now close that out. Shall entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby establish policies regarding pre and post-retirement health benefits for elected officials in accordance with the attached resolution hereto. Motion?
Move.
Roll call?
Councilman Rowe?
No.
Councilman Bedetti?
No.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, this has to do with those health benefits for the town board members and judges. So at this point, that is not, it's going to remain as it is, that they will get the benefits. So there a new town board coming on board in January, maybe we'll take another look at it. Chair will entertain a motion, whereas the supervisor of the town of Windsor on November 1st, 2021, transmitted to this board a statement of unpaid fire inspection charges filed with the town clerk on November 1st, 2021, containing a brief description of the property of which the fire inspection charges are unpaid, and the names of persons and corporations liable to pay the same and the amount chargeable to each. And now therefore be resolved that the town, that there be levied on the 2022 tax roll of the town of New Windsor against the properties set forth in the said statement and the unpaid fire inspection charges to be transmitted to the board, and that the amount thereof to be set forth of unpaid fire inspection charges on the 2022 tax roll for the amount of $9,900, and there be it further resolved that the amount to be levied shall be placed in the warrant of the county legislator issued to the tax receiver of said town in the same manner as general taxes are levied and collected, and shall be considered a lien like general taxes until the amount thereof is paid. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, so just a note here that today, thanks to receiver taxes, myself and Dave Zagon, we have had the county finally relent that we can now re-levy that. So the board members, we're gonna have a special meeting in November to get that done. And what's the date, Susan? 23rd? We have to do something before the 23rd, so we'll reach out to you so we get that done. That's quite a relief because we were very concerned about that. We had what, 800,000 some odd dollars? Yeah, okay. Chair will entertain a motion, town board, town of Windsor, grant and authorize a real property tax exemption pursuant to real property tax law, section 4063 for the year 2023 to the village of Cornwall and Hudson for its property located at 259 Raleigh Road, New Windsor, and further identified on the town of New Windsor tax maps as section 65, block 1, lot 20. This is something they ask for every year. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
No.
Councilman Bedetti?
No.
Councilwoman Santiago?
No.
Supervisor Myers?
No, it's about 3,600. If we waive that, why wouldn't we waive everything for everybody? Shall entertain a motion, town board, town of Windsor hereby determined to sell 2.6 acres plus or minus of the town-owned property commonly known as 18 Snake Hill Road and further identified in the town of Windsor tax maps, section 9, block 1, lot 104.2, which it has determined is no longer necessary for municipal purposes, declare itself as the lead agency for sale of town-owned land pursuant to SEQA. Determine the transfer to be unlisted action and authorize supervisor to execute the EAF Part 1 and cause to be prepared Parts 2 and 3 of the EAF and authorize the supervisor to enter into contract to sell, execute a deed, and any and all necessary documents to convey the above town-owned property to International We Love You Foundation for the sum of $580,000 pursuant to permissive referendum, all in accordance with the resolution attached here to motion.
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, we've been struggling this for a while, so David, I think we're finally gonna get it done. Chair will entertain a motion, town board, town of New Windsor hereby amend the 2021 standard schedule of fees in accordance with the attachment hereto and direct the standard schedule of fees to be revised accordingly. Motion?
Move.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yeah, there's some fees that we have changed with the, I think it's a dog park enumeration fee and some recreation fees. Chair will entertain a motion, town board, town of Windsor, authorize solicitor permit to Nicholas Menotto, president of J&M Mobile Concessions, Inc., doing business at Nick's Hot Dog to operate a mobile food service establishment selling hot dogs, snacks, and hot and cold beverages. Permit to be obtained from the town's clerk office. Motion?
Move.
Is there a second? Yeah,
Second.
okay, roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, this is a veteran, so there'll be no fee. Hearing no objection, town board, town of Windsor receive and file with the town clerk the attached findings of the fact and conclusion of law of the town of New Windsor Ethics Board in the matter of Stephen Moreau. Hearing no objection, town board, town of Windsor receive and file with the town clerk the attached resignation letter submitted by Andrew Riggenbaum and received on October 12, 2021, resigning from the town board, town of Windsor, effective immediately. And that's why we've been operating with 4 council members for a while. Hearing no objection, town board, town of Windsor, receive and file town clerk. And we just saw town of Windsor 2021 hazard mitigation plan update, which was adopted by the town board on October 6, 2021, and approved by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is FEMA, on October 12, 2021. I'd just like to thank Jess Marina for all her work in this. It was an ongoing process, been kicking around for a while. Hearing no objections, town board, town of Windsor, receive and file the attached agreement dated October 13th, 2021, between the town of Windsor, Richard Kroll, for nuisance wildlife control at the Windsor landfill, commencing January 1st, 2022, expiring December 31st, 2022. Yeah, Kroll's been out there for quite a few years. So receive and file the monthly reports. Hearing no objections, town board, town of Windsor, receive and file with the town clerk the attached monthly reports of the following departments for October 21st. Justice Calderon, Myers, the Police Department, Building Department, Recreation Department, Tax Receiver, Town Clerk, and the New Windsor Medical Service. All right. So that wraps that portion up. Now we'll go to a public forum if anyone wants to speak on any issue at all. We are here. Oh, you want to thank the town attorney for helping us out? Oh, hi. Come up to the microphone.
I just want to,
Yeah, you need to come up and tell us who you are.
you can't hear me?
No. Okay.
Just want to compliment Mr. Feo on job, the town of New Windsor sanitation workers do. I tell them all the time, and I also tell them they deserve a raise. They work very hard. It's one thing that's good about New Windsor. Not that
All right, thank you, Gene. Gene Antonelli. Okay, anybody else? Got anybody online there? Ms. Barrett, no? Okay. Shall entertain a motion, town board, town of Windsor, adjourn the town board meeting at 7:17. Motion? Roll call.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Councilman Detti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago. Yes. Supervisor Myers.
Yes. Okay, Ms. Barrett, we're done.